I can't figure out this equation.
You'll figure it out. Ooh, stop. I'm sorry. I'm from Triple S Polaris. Guys, you've controlled for all the good variables, income sources, market volatility, and the freedom scale. Perfect. But you missed the most important variable of all. Service to the power of 3. I'm from Triple S Polaris, and we take service that seriously. Now, where is my Nobel Prize?
If you want service that really goes above and beyond, you want Triple S Polaris. Service to the power of 3.
I don't have a problem. They keep saying I do. They keep pestering me. They say I got to stay away from the alcohol, and I like it. And sometimes I just get angry.
His conduct around children has become a hindrance to his annual St. Patrick's Day employment.
You have to clean this mess.
It's all right, love. Thank you for your help. You're worth all the money they pay you. For how long has he exhibited these muscle control symptoms?
He's had them since childhood. Medications really don't work. He's just trapped in his mind. All he does is play chess.
I see.
He needs something more, something less chemical.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Went out of here just soaked, and it's lucky that he was.
It's gonna be fine, dear. You're doing great. Just breathe, deep breathing. Some quick breaths, that'll help. Honey, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, the doctor's gonna be here and just see.
Triple S Polaris, how can I help?
Who are you?
Wait a minute, you're not the doctor. How are you gonna help?
Where is the doctor?
You know the Triple S slogan, service to the power of 3. We take that very seriously. Now, let's get this birth going.
If you want service that really goes above and beyond, you want Triple S Polaris. Service to the power of 3.
Good evening, Madam Curator. I have it recorded all here.
Fascinating. What is this?
They referenced it as toilet paper. Fairly archaic, if you ask me.
Is that what I think it is?
It is. Everyone died in that battle, and there would be no one to fly it or use it, and so I brought it back so we would have it in the collection.
The final fourth in General Davis's final speech. So where are you going back to next?
Next in line is, the Wogden pistols from Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr's duel. And so I'll bring those back, and it'll be a nice fitting display in our 19th century wing. What do you think?
For most people, when they hear the word sports, they think of a place like this, the field. For hunters, the field can be a much wilder place. And depending on what's being hunted, even wilder. For two friends, Granmar the Pillager and Shazbok the Defiler, their prey is somewhat controversial. Why? Well, for one, they're easier to catch and kill than cattle. What's their prey? Mankind.
Just me with my banana, sorry guys. This is the loudest banana I've ever heard. My banana knife said, I'll walk forward.
Guys, okay, stop the filmings.
I can't even see through these glasses.
We get the new glasses. You are so beautiful. You don't need these glasses. If only you did not bump into everyone on the way in without them. How many of you at home use a knife for the bananas? No. So let's use a bigger knife next time.
So artistic.
I'm sorry, what is this?
I said that's so artistic. That's abstract.
It really might
My
be
brother was artistic. Cool for many years. We are very short. Okay, very good. We are very short on money, so you'll be wearing the GoPro on this one. On your head, and have a very good point of view of nostrils in both cases. And you, before you eat your banana, you blow in her face like the wind. Let us roll on it.
Oh, what's a knife? My machete! My machete, my banana machete! Senses these things!
Guys, why is my banana bursting into flames? was so hot, I am sweaty. I missed the blowjob that time. Who is doing it? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to be. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All right, this time we're going to change of genre. We tried horror, no one died. So we're going to do a children's story with the horror. Think Hans Christian Scorsese. Go, do it again.
No, so I'm a Mormon, so you can imagine how many times I've heard the phrase, y'all's Mormons? You ain't never tied one on. That means you've never had the pleasure of waking up in a government building with no idea where your pants are. Oh, and I bet you got more than one wife as well? I wouldn't even commit to one chick, but y'alls are living the musical, 7 brides for every brother. Really? Okay, that's fine. So, when people say those things, I like to believe that that's love. They don't hate me, they're not being mean to me. That's love, because in the United States we roast out of love. I know because I do the same thing with other religions. For example, there's the Nation of Islam. We love them. They've got a line of doctrine that says, none of you is a true believer unless you wish for your neighbor what you wish for yourself. Totally explains the suicide bombing. But it does not explain why I used a Russian accent. I guess I do that because I saw that movie Habib Does Moscow or something like that. I should try a Spanish accent and say, hey man, none of you is a true believer unless you wish for your neighbor what you wish for yourself. I hope Paco's daughter does not get pregnant till after the quinceañera. Not good work. There are some Christian religions out there that believe baptism is irrelevant to entering the kingdom of heaven, which is fine, believe whatever you want. But if you're a Baptist and you believe that baptism is irrelevant, that's kind of like owning a vegan restaurant but running a steak and egg special on the weekends. Like, yes, I'd like my steak rare, please. Oh no, medium as far as we go. We are vegan after all. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have the eggs and chocolate milk as well. Then there's the General Church of Rome. And I know it's a sacred experience for like 1 billion people when they elect a new pope, but to the rest of us it just looks like they're blowing smoke out their chimney. and they're reporting on sites great, like, oh, there's still black smoke, there's no pope in the world. Oh, there's white smoke now the world's totally popeful. I just wish one time that they had a purple smoke come out of that chimney. You know what that would mean, right? If there's a purple haze, it means the next pope would be Keith Richards, guitar player from the Rolling Stones. Now they would have done, you know, Jimi Hendrix, he wrote the song, but you know the bigotry that exists in the world toward lefties. So Keith Richards as the Pope, I've decided would be the best press conference in history. He'd get out there and go, right, stand by for some policy changes. And, I'm sorry, what? Sideways. Is that better? Okay, you know what, forget it. Give it to one of the groupies. But first thing, I intend to keep my campaign promise to put a hookah lounge on every chapel in the world. Just know it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be smoking. Those are my notes. Rome wins. Now, which one of you lot helps me find my pants? Is that you?